Every night at exactly 3 a.m., she woke up to the sound of breathing behind her. Not loud, not rushed, not threatening in the way danger usually is, just close, so close that it felt intentional. She lived alone. The door was locked, the windows were sealed. Nothing in the apartment ever moved when it wasn't supposed to. At first, she told herself the truth people prefer. The mind invents things when the body is tired. Sleep blurs boundaries. Exhaustion creates echoes. She accepted that explanation because it allowed her to turn over and pretend the sound wasn't still there. By the fourth night, the sound changed, not in volume, in behavior. When she woke up, the breathing didn't shift or fade. It stayed exactly where it was, as if it knew she was awake. Her body went rigid. She whispered, barely moving her lips, "Is someone here?" The answer came immediately, but not from the room, not from behind her. It came from inside her head, clear, calm, familiar. "Finally," the voice said, "you heard me." She sat up sharply. The breathing stopped. The room was empty. In the morning, she found a note on the table, a single piece of paper, placed neatly, centered. The handwriting was hers, or close enough to make her uncomfortable. It read, "If you hear the sound, don't turn around." She stood there longer than she should have, trying to remember writing it, trying not to. Sleep stopped feeling natural after that. She began waking before 3 a.m., watching the clock, waiting for the moment to arrive. When it did, the breathing always came, always behind her, never moving, never touching, just present, listening. On the seventh night, she set up a camera. She placed it across the room, angled toward the bed. She checked the battery, checked the timestamp, then she turned off the lights and lay down. At 3, she woke up to the breathing, slower than hers, controlled, patient. She didn't move, she didn't speak. She let the camera see what she couldn't. In the morning, her hands shook as she watched the recording. At 2:55, the room was empty, the bed undisturbed. At 3, something changed. She appeared, standing beside the bed, not a reflection, not a shadow, her, fully awake, fully solid, looking down at herself asleep, breathing slowly, in rhythm. The standing version turned toward the camera. Her expression wasn't angry or cruel. It was familiar, like someone waiting patiently for their turn to speak. She stepped closer to the lens and held up a piece of paper. Then the recording cut out. The paper was on the table when she looked up. Same handwriting, different sentence. "Next time, don't wake up." That night, she didn't wait for the sound. She sat upright on the bed, lights off, watching the darkest corner of the room. At 3 a.m., the breathing began, right behind her, closer than ever before. The voice returned, no longer whispering. "I'm not here to hurt you," it said. "I'm here to take my turn." Cold air brushed her neck. She finally understood. She had never been hearing someone else. She had been hearing the version of herself that wakes up when she sleeps, the one that lives in the hours she never remembers, the one that waits. And at exactly 3 a.m., they switch. As her vision dimmed, she heard the final sentence, gentle, almost kind. "Sleep well," the voice said. "Your turn is coming."